Testing. Testing. Oh, we should be live now. I have never done a real live stream before, so go ahead and tell you guys what we're going to be hunting on today. Let me pull up a private browser. Sure I don't leak anything, that would really suck. Let's see. I'm going to be hunting on Figma though. I've been hunting on this bug bounty program for about a week now. Well, yeah, today's the 7th day, so a week. Okay, I've currently put in about almost 40 hours. I think I'm at like 38 hours on this target. Let's see, we got someone say something in the comments. If you don't know who I am, my name is Logan Sec. I've been working on bug bounty for well over a year now. Oh yeah, yeah. My bad. If you don't know who I am, my name is Logan Sec. I've been doing bug bounty for a little over a year now. Currently sitting at oh gosh, let me pull up the port. Let me do this in a private browser. Oh yeah. If you don't know who I am, my name is Logan Sec. I've been doing bug bounty for a little over a year now. Currently sitting at 5 Valley Bugs on HackerOne. I recently got my first paid bug. See right here, I got the bounty hunter badge. It was only $100, but yeah. So yeah, this is my port. You know, we're trying to work on that. Thanks for the comment, my guy. Forgot about that. Also, I guess while we're here, make sure you check out Recon Pad. Recently created my own Chrome extension that helps with note taking, as we'll be using it in this video. So sure you guys will get to see that. But yeah, let's see. Right now, yeah. So this is Recon Pad right here. Pretty much just I take my notes here. Like I have a few things here right now. Well, this was related to what was this related to Amazon? Let me just go ahead and delete that. Just clear it. Confirm clear, and then just change it to Figma. Okay. Yeah. All right. Discord, bro. What's your Discord, bro? Oh, I got you, man. Let's go ahead and pull up Discord really fast, and I'll just show you. I don't want to leak anything private in my Discord, so just go ahead and go here really fast and just yeah. I mean, I have a link to my Discord. It's just oh wait, why am I even pulling up Discord? Let's see. Am I gonna drop a link? I mean, I could. See, no, I won't do that. Instead, yeah, it's in my channel description. I mean, I've never really talked about it live before, but if you just go, what am I doing? Let's go back here. But if you just go to my channel description, you'll see it. For example, let me just pull it up right now. I don't think I have anything private in YouTube. I don't think so. They just go me, I guess. Right here. And if we go, yeah, see if you just go right here and you go to Logan, go right here. My top link is just to my Discord right here. Go right here, Logan Sec HQ, and right here, Logan Sec HQ. Oh gosh, that is one long comment. Let me read that. See, my video screen is my second screen, which is a little smaller, and that's my main screen is where I'm actually gonna be hunting on. So if you guys see me going like this, that's the reason why. Okay. Oh gosh, my mic is over here though. Hello, bro. What is the problem? I could not find anything like a bug. I don't get it. I was top 10 before on my region. What is the best way to get private invites on HackerOne? Oh, and I can see the chat. But best way to get private invites, at least in my opinion. Though some people say VDPs are stupid, you don't need to do them. Pretty much the same as bug bounty programs. But at least that's how I got my private invites, is I found bugs on VDPs and I got private invites. I think the main reason that you don't get private invites yet is because your signal's not above 0. Because as soon as my signal went positive, I got private invites instantly. So I think that's the thing. But I mean, you can still do it bug bounty programs either way. It's just now in HackerOne, they just added you need to be verified, so you need to verify your ID before you can submit on bug bounty programs. Okay, anything else? How much time have you spent bug hunting on Figma's program, and what have you found so far? That way we can keep up with you. Okay, let's see. I'll just show you guys, like, I can show you guys every hour I've done just because I posted on Twitter. I've been doing this road 10K. I've just posted everything there. So, oh, that was day 7, was yesterday, so I'm on day 8. So we can literally just count it. So 10 hours, 5 hours, so 15, 22, 26, 27, 31, 35. And I've hunted for like 3 hours today, so that puts us at 38 hours on Figma. And oh yeah, bugs I've only found 2 bugs on Figma so far. They were both on day 3. One was a high severity, which I'm pretty happy about. The other was a medium. That's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna go into the bug. I'm literally telling you guys what program it is. I'm hunting on Figma, so I'm not gonna say anything else about that. What else do we have? Bro, I can't find private invites. Get your signal up is like the number one thing I can say. Easiest way is VDPs, but some people also say to just go bug bounty program. So it depends on you. I can't find bugs on VDPs. Okay. Okay, you can't find bugs on VDPs, then you're just not trying hard enough, because trust me, they're there. Even though I do have this theory now that since on HackerOne you need to be verified to submit bugs on bug bounty programs, I think people might start spamming VDPs with AI slop so that they can get private invites, and their plan is just to spam AI reports on private invites. So it might actually be the strat now to just go bug bounty programs, but I'm not sure. Okay, what operating system you use? I use Windows 11, and I just run if I want to run some tooling, then I just use WSL. I only have a few things installed, like Subfinder. I think I have some Gauss stuff installed, like oh gosh, wrong folder. Hopefully that wasn't sensitive. Let's go. I think I have a few tools in here. Go bin. You have GAU, GF, Go Spider, and the Subfinder way back URLs and stuff. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sure Claude might have installed some stuff itself for me, but it's not that much stuff in there. Brother, I'm finding duplicates. Oh wait, no, I missed somebody's comment. I want to collab with you, bro. And then one way you want to collab with me, join the Discord, and we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to like make sure I'm splitting my time in an efficient manner. But if it ends up lining up, then maybe. What else? Finding duplicates and informatives in bug bounty and public programs. I'm hunting from 1 year. From 1 year, can we collab? Maybe. Once again, like if everyone's asking me, then the answer is probably just going to be no, because I can't say yes to everyone. I mean, we might be able to do like a group hunt sometimes, but if the main thing is you're finding duplicates and informatives, like, but hunting with me is not like the number one play. I believe, there's this quote where it's like, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. I feel like you might be at the stage where you just need to go alone, because you learn a lot faster alone, in my opinion. Just because there's no one getting in the way, stopping you. You're just like, oh yeah, huh? What did you say? Chasing the lead that you shouldn't chase, stuff like that. So I feel you gotta learn how to get there on your own. Like still now, I don't really do collabs. I've done like one collab and that's pretty much it. Okay, hello friends. Bro, like I want to have a VDP that I can have an account and also can be test iDoors and stuff. But in this VDPs, mostly they are just WP sites. Yeah, you just gotta find better programs. I mean, it's hard to find a program sometimes. Like I made a whole video about hunting Reddit, and then I realized, like, bro, I got bot protections. Like, I got my account banned in like an hour because of simple manual testing. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna get around that. I'm just gonna go next target. Like, it's not worth my time. You just need to decide when it's time to stick on a program and when it's time to go. Okay. My college home lab of cybersecurity, or to students to attack on it. Me, I find IP that has a port 80 or have a login page. So how to bypass their login in it. Be honest, bro, I don't really do network and stuff. I'm just trying to see how to bypass a login. You have some basic techniques, but like I'm just gonna direct you towards Port Swigger. It'd be like the number one thing to say. Just do Port Swigger. Like me, in the last month, I think it's been less than 30 days. I've done 71% of Port Swigger. I'm not trying to flex or anything. It's just I've already done this before. Like I did 59% in like 10 months. So I just went back and I just redid it. Was why people were telling me like go back. I'm sure you didn't actually learn this stuff to the extent you should. Go back, do it again. Actually take some notes, actually learn it better. So that's what I did. And now I have like a whole folder right here, vulnerabilities, where I have like NoSQL, I have like some resources, GraphQL, I have some resources, JWT, I have some resources. I've just been taking notes. So I feel like I understand this stuff a lot better. So now that when I do hunt on a target, I feel like I'm hunting for more vulnerability classes now. I feel more comfortable. And even the things I don't feel comfortable, I'm like, okay, I understand it to some extent. So let me go ahead and do this on a real target. And then the knowledge is going to stack a lot more. Like, for example, like clickjacking. I have a video posted on clickjacking where I might actually just walk you guys through that really fast. Why not? Okay. Let's pull that up really fast. One sec, exploit. Oh gosh, I just have so much stuff here I don't really need. Let's just delete all of it and just open up a terminal. I'll just show you guys. So like this is something I learned with like framing when it comes down to clickjacking and stuff. It says even though you don't really find clickjacking like at all anymore, but it's basically just I'll literally just do this frame, so that's fine. Iframe source. Oh gosh, spell stuff right, and then this. And then, for example, let's just put this basic page. And we're going to go back to here. Put the link inside here. Then you're going to close the tag. And then we're just going to go to terminal. New terminal. And we're just going to host a local server. http.server. And then specify the port. Then we're just going to go there. So, oh gosh, forgot the HTTP. Forgot the P now. Okay. And then just go here. And we see how it says right here, Figma refused to connect. I realized that there's actually, if you add like something like this and it was like embed equal share true or something, then you would get a different response instead of the just, because so Figma would now connect and then you have like a different error. So that was interesting, but it's actually kind of common, which I didn't know about that before, but now I do. Because instead of just doing the labs, I actually tried it on a real target. Now I understand it better. So, I mean, no bug. I mean, I could explain clickjacking to you guys to a basic extent, but that's not really what we're doing in this video at all. Just chatting with you guys, and we're going to do some hunting. Let's see, what else is in the comments? Bro, like, I want to have VDP. I can test. Yeah, I read that. College, I read that. Yo, sup, Logan. Sup, Night Dog Sec. Made $100 from Bounty. Yes, I've made a total of $100 from Bug Bounty. I mean, I have eight open, well, no, 7 open reports in Hacker 1, so hopefully we got some more money coming in. Cross your fingers. I truly believe I do, but gotta wait for that, see what happens. Yes, I'm going back to, okay, bigness, let's go. Give some AI. Wrong, I got paid for a clickjacking bug recently. Yo, really? Yo, nice. Do you find it frequently? Because I feel like at least what Portswigger said was that it's not really common anymore because everybody's using like X-frame options or something by default with like Chrome and stuff. Okay, what do you think about AI bug bounty? Personally, I think AI is really good. I mean, I just don't know how to use it well, so I rarely use it at all. The only skill that I think is actually pretty good is going to be my, let me show you. Go back to Recon and just go skills. Yeah, I have all these skills. I think my skills is actually pretty good. It's going to be my GraphQL hunter, and then it's going to be my IDOR API hunter, and everything else here, like I would not trust it. Like, gosh, no. But yeah, I think these skills are pretty good, especially for Figma, for example. Like, they're just so. Why did I get logged out? Okay. All right, but there's just so many different places where you can test for, like, oh gosh, I just got logged out entirely. Okay, let me just move this over and log back in really fast. Okay, what was I saying? So basically, just there are a lot of different places where you can test for IDOR on Figma, and most of the time it's going to be blocked. It's going to just be locked down. Like everyone's tested that. So what I did was I just ran my IDOR skill, and it just went through like a lot of these, and it got some false positives. You know, got my hopes up, and I went through and manually tested, and it didn't work. But like that happens. Okay, how did you get started learning bug bounty? So wait, now I don't think I finished answering your question. What do you think about AI bug bounty? I think it's really good if you have the skill already to do it. But for someone like me who's just trying to get better manually and technically improve myself, I'm gonna stay away from like implementing a lot of AI unless it's something like manual, like that IDOR, for example. You don't really learn anything by keep replacing IDs over and over again in different places. Like I already understand the concept behind that. So just make a skill for it. It worked very well. But for most of it, I'm not using a lot of AI. Okay. How did you get started in learning bug bounty when you were a fresh newbie? Okay. Fresh newbie. What did I do? Very first thing I did was I watched a Network Chuck video, and he was talking about SQL map. Well, SQL and then SQL map, and then from there I just started doing port swigger. And I was one of those guys who was like, you don't really need to understand the topics. What I would do is this: I would just go SQL injection. I would start here. I would instantly access the lab, and I would take a screenshot. They'd be like, ChatGPT, how do I do this? Then ChatGPT would tell me how to do this, and I would learn basically nothing, and I'd go next lab. So I'd be like, yeah, I have no web dev background, no CS, no cybersecurity background whatsoever. So I was kind of just like, okay, I understand cross-site scripting. I understand SQL injection. All you need to do is just memorize the payloads. So just create a list of payloads, and then just run them everywhere. No, it's not how it works. But that's kind of what I thought in the beginning. But over time, I say the most helpful thing for me was going to be this guy named Arson Live. I know it's supposed to be a live bug bounty video, but kind of answering you guys' questions right now. We'll get into hunting later. Trust me, we will. This guy, like, he actually taught me how to do Recon, because before this guy, I did not know what Recon was. I was just fuzzing the main domain for something like secrets or admin. This guy actually taught me how to do Recon, especially his iDoors and access control video was really good. Like, watch all of those. Those are really good. I mean, they're really long, but really, like, before this, I didn't even know how to take notes. Nobody really talks about how to take notes in bug bounty, and I mean, my style has changed a lot from his, but you need to have a baseline before you can start come up with your own thing. So yeah. Let's see, anything else? But yeah, that's pretty much how I learned bug bounty. I also like Medium articles in the beginning, because they just help teach you pattern recognition and mostly pattern recognition. I mean, I cancel my Medium subscription, but I think hacktivity reports are just better now, and like personal blogs, which I'm trying to get into. I know Sam Curry's are good. I need to read his. But yeah. So in the beginning, I just say grind port swigger, actually learn Recon, so watch long like live hunting session videos. I guess you could say you could watch mine now, but I'm always gonna refer you to like Arson, because plugging myself in my own video is kind of weird. Can you please share your skills? Be honest, bro. You don't need my skills, bro. You really don't, dude. You can make your own. Like, these skills were made for, well, at least the GraphQL one actually had like a little bit of good stuff in it, but these are just, you can just AI this stuff, to be honest, man. That might be the problem for why my skills aren't that great. But yeah, you can make skills, like, give it yourself like 30 minutes to an hour, and trust me, you could have skills up to my level for both IDOR and GraphQL. Give yourself like 10 minutes, you could be all my other skills, trust me. I buy pro plan of Claude, and from that I got 5K bounty. AI is giving good result. Ha 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 ha. Dude, low key, you need to share. Dude, can you please share your skills? No, bro, you share your skills with us, bro. Like, you share your skills, bro. I'm hunting for bugs entirely with AI agents. I find about 1 bug per day. Dang, bro, you guys are on another level, dude. I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys who are having these good results, you guys gotta start join the Discord or something, because you guys might not want to leak this sauce in this public chat, but leak it to me, bro. Like, put me on. I'm trying to learn how to take note now. Yeah, taking notes, super good. For me, I keep it pretty basic. I used to, in the past, I've made videos about how I was like, we gotta note down everything about the company, their infrastructure, how the product works, and all that. And it's not really necessary to note it down. Like, it's as long as you understand in your head, you're good. You're not gonna forget it. But if you take notes on everything, you're not gonna remember everything, so it doesn't really matter. So basically, what I do now is just attack vectors. I go folders section. I make as many attack vectors as possible for folders. I have my crown jewels, which is just like, what's the worst thing I could possibly do for this company? And one of these things I came up with Figma was delete every user public profile, or we could just get like full CRUD operations on their profile. Like, for example, see how everybody has a community profile and they're public by default, and some people like host a portfolio and stuff like that. So if I can just take over people's public profile accounts, I could basically be them to the outside world, which would be a very big bug. And from there, you start working your way backwards. Like, for example, if I go to my notes, go all the way up, I notice how I found a spot to enumerate every single username via this endpoint. I found a way to enumerate every single profile ID via following them. But these by themselves are informative. So you kind of just want to hold on to these things and see if you can help use them in the future, which is pretty much what I do. And also, I have a single notes folder, but I also do prune this. Like, these things I don't prune. These are like, okay, these are remember things. This stuff will be pruned over time. This is something I fuzz because I do some fuzzing with FUF and a VPS. And anything else here? Yeah, how to use extensions in Figma. I watched a 90-minute long video on how to use Figma. Not gonna lie, it wasn't that helpful, but it's just about going deep and being like, okay, I'm just gonna spend the time here. I've been on this target for almost 40 hours now. And yeah. And we're still coming up with new attack vectors. Just gotta keep going deeper, re-clicking the same things. Like right now, what I'm currently doing before the stream started was I was just going through seeing how these AI integrations work. Like, for example, let's see. Here I have one account. Here I have another account. Now, gosh. Oh, you guys get the point. So basically, two different accounts, and on these two different accounts, they both access the same board. One's the owner, one is the member. And I was just seeing what would happen if I integrate AI as the member, and you can make changes to the board. Like, AI made this. And then I change, the owner changes the member's role from edit to viewer. Can he still make these edits via using the AI? I'm about to burp 1 second. We're back. And the answer to that was no. Well, at least it was no with Clut Code. And then I tried with Codex. The answer is no. And now I'm going to try with Cursor. I'm going to go through and try with every single one, because you don't know the one that's actually misconfigured wrong. It only takes one time for something to be misconfigured for you to have a bug. So that's why you need to be meticulous about this. Same for like the iDoor, which is super repetitive. So I gave that to AI. But I mean, I don't know how to give this to AI, so I'll just do it myself. And also by doing it myself, I feel like I gave more context on the program. Oh, what else? Trying to learn how to take note. I will share, bro. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure. AI is giving good result, bro. Finding SSRF and critical iDoors and XSS and other bugs. But I am lost. I am losing my manual skills. A/B testing. Are you talking about like thumbnails? A/B testing? But you're losing your manual skills? Do you just sit behind your terminal all day, just prompt? Got lucky? I think I heard this new word called like vibe hacking. Oh, what's up, Cyber Jack? Or no, Cyber Jake. I just joined the live. Sup? Happy to have you here, bro. But all right, I think we should start hunting now. So what do I not need open? Don't need that open. Don't need that open. What was this? This was from earlier today. Okay. So let me actually start my timer because I like to actually time how long I hunt today. Today's has not been a long hunting day. I've only been hunting for 2.5 hours today. Like I finally got a chair. Like, look this. This is awesome, guys. Right? Like, I've been sitting in a wooden chair for like the last month. Dude, this is so much better. So it took me like an hour and a half. Let me stop getting off topic. Let me actually just hunt though. So what I'm working on right now is testing Cursor to see if it behaves differently. But you see, I made a mistake. So I ran out of credits. So I was like, okay, it's fine. Let me just upgrade to the pro plan. That's good. Unlock more features and all that. But I made a mistake. See, I didn't know when I bought it that this professional applies only to this team right here. So I bought professional here, but I was testing it the other way where this was the owner account and this was the regular account. And obviously this owner account doesn't have professional. So I need to switch it around to continue my testing. So I just need to go here. I've lost and just create another board. So I just delete this one, move to trash, and we'll just create a new design. And like I said, we're just gonna be testing that that AI stuff where I was just telling you guys about. So let's just name it AI integration testing. Okay, and just gonna share this board with this sec integrity. Oh, yeah. The problem with that was like I had the AI hooked up the other way around though. It's kind of annoying, bro. We need discords. We need server discord. Oh yeah, we got one, guys. We got one, bro. Just to show you. It's in my channel description. I just literally never talk about it. If you go, see right here, if you just go to my channel description, that's my first link is join the LoganSec Discord. It's just I never talk about it because I kind of want to keep it curated. So I just don't like spam like, yo, join the Discord. So, but I mean, I have a Discord server. It's free. You guys can join. Oh, that's gonna be annoying now. But it's the only way that they have AI credits. So send this edit, and I'll just have to change it. I'll just have to switch my cursor from being for LoganSec 3 to being for LoganSec 2. And yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah. Go ahead and open my email. I gotta open Burp really fast. Copy link address. Go. I would like to get Burp Pro. It'd be pretty cool. If anybody has Burp Pro, let me know. Hey, what's your favorite feature? Okay. Is it generally legal to live stream a bug bounty, or has Figma given perms? I mean, they haven't. I mean, if I find a bug, well, if I think I'm about to find a bug, I'm just gonna do this. Just go over to like this, so then you guys won't see, but you guys can just hear. So then that way, like we're gonna be good. Like that's the whole thing with like my live hunting videos that aren't actually live. All I do is if I find something, I'll either cut it, or I just won't post it. But since we're live, like actually live, I'll just do this, show privacy. If something I really care about, maybe I'll just end the stream, just go report, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And are you looking for teammates? I mean, yeah, I'm looking for teammates. Only if it's someone, I mean, obviously you don't need to be like goated or anything, because I'd feel bad if you're so much better than me and you're just giving me free bugs and free money. But at the same time, like, I don't want you to be a complete beginner who just wants me to help you. You know what I mean? It needs to be like mutual. Okay, bro, I was gonna start bug bounty, then I got discouraged after I saw how much time it takes for even a single bug. Like, bro, I think I might have genuinely just been slow, but at the same time, you should not expect to get paid fast. Like, dude, I thought I'd make money in the first month of bug bounty. I think I made money after 12, 13 months of doing bug bounty. I made $100. I got my first valid bug after 8 months. Like, every valid bug I've ever gotten, I've gotten on this channel. So you guys can see how long it's taken me, because I started doing bug bounty in July 2025. Start my YouTube channel in December 2025. And yeah, it's just been a long journey. And then Recon is legal if you show an exploit, it violates the program rules. Yeah, I won't show an exploit. Yeah, I will not do that. And yeah, I did give up on Kaido. I mean, I'll use it if I really want the intruder functionality without the rate limiting. Otherwise, I just use Burp because I like param miner. I have some other extensions I like. Like, what do I like? I have param miner. Pwn Fox is good. Get all parameters. JWT editor. And I don't really use GraphQL scanner, but I might. And Turbo Intruder is something I want to learn how to use because I want to start doing more race condition stuff. And then what else? Oh gosh, you guys are going kind of fast. Recon is legal. Yeah. What have you till right now or recently you started the Recon? Yeah, I haven't really done anything yet. I mean, we don't really have any recon to do. Like, I have 40 hours into this target. I mean, obviously, you keep doing more recon as you go. But right now, we're actually just going to be testing some, testing to see if the permissions won't hold when I connect different AI integrations. So let me actually do that real quick. Request the Figma design to edit files. You've been invited to edit in Figma design file. If you want full access to Figma design, send a request to the admin at AI. Actually, see this. Oh gosh, am I talking too loud? So can my mic actually go to like before, like when I'm just filming YouTube videos, my mic can't go higher than a certain amount. I don't want to talk too loud then. But as you see here, like this is new functionality. I've never seen this before. And 100% the reason why is because I bought the dev here. Let me just go back to basic. See how it says professional here? So now when I invite someone to a board, oh gosh, what board? This was board, right? Yeah, AI integration. So when I invite someone to a board, I now see this. You've been invited to edit this Figma design file. If you want full access to Figma design, you can now send a request to admin at AI. Okay, add a note to your request. So now, main thing I'm wondering here is just like, is this input sanitized when I send it? But I mean, we're not gonna do that right now. Just gonna cancel. That doesn't matter. So wait, I'm only a viewer. I need to change that. I need to actually be able to edit. So what do you mean can't edit? What does this mean? An admin needs to update this seat so they can edit. Oh, interesting. Because usually, at least on a free board, if you invite someone as an editor, they can edit. But now, if you want to edit that, you need to update the seat. Yeah, this is new functionality we did not have before. What's going on in the chat? Let's see. How can I set up Claude like the way you are using it and connect it to my VS Code? Need your help, dude. That's very easily Googleable, bro. I'm not gonna waste my time on doing that. We have other people in the chat, and God, it's actually super easy, guys. Like I know I'm not a very techie guy. It took me 2 hours to connect my AirPods to my computer, and all I had to do was turn the Bluetooth button on. Now, if you have a question, this is what you do. You just AI, screenshot, send to AI, tell me exactly what button to click it, then send another screenshot to AI, say what button do I click now, and you'll get there. Trust me. Let's see. Don't forget to post the live after you finish streaming. I think it should automatically go on YouTube, but if it doesn't, 100%, I'll make sure I post it. Thank you for letting me know. B15 production. Am just a beginner. Happy to have you here, man. You'll get better if you stay consistent. How to message you to join as a teammate? Just message me on Discord. Just join the Discord server and you'll see me, and you can just message me. Cool image. Thank you. This is my HackerOne profile. I don't see your HackerOne profile, man. Maybe you message it to me on Discord. I'll check it out later. Change the name to duplicate one. Oh yeah, no, there's no way HackerOne's changing the name to duplicate one, bro. Yeah, same here. Took me 6 months until I scored 500 USD for an exposed API key before AI exploded. Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna take time, but like, I think that's good though. Anyone who's expecting to make money super fast from hacking, from bug bounty, at least, I think you might be in the wrong field. I don't think this is it for that. Okay, how to message you, bro? This is my HackerOne. Okay, I see your HackerOne. Just message me on Discord. You can join my Discord server at it's just linked in my channel description. You don't even need to click on a YouTube video. Just channel description, join the Discord, and you'll see me. I mean, like, I'm the owner of the Discord, and you just message me. Bro, how does param miner work? It's used to find cache poisoning, right? I mean, yeah, you can use it to find cache poisoning. You also just use it for other stuff. Just go HTTP history, grab a random one of these, just go extension param miner. And you can use it for guessing headers, guessing query params, guess cookies, stuff like that. It's not just for cache poisoning, but yeah. What's the best way to learn bug bounty faster? I would say grind port swigger. You might think you've done enough. You have not done enough. Go until you've gotten about 80%. I mean, I'm at 71%, but I also have been doing bug bounty for a little over a year. I mean, I still consider myself a beginner. It's just, I believe right now, if I just grind actual doing bug bounty, I can make some money. So I'm putting learning on a little bit more of a back pedal. If it doesn't directly help me with what I'm doing on this target, I'm not going to do it right now. But probably will in the future. Or if I just get a little burned out with bug bounty, I'll just do some learning, And then yeah, and then learn Recon. Don't if you know vulnerabilities, but you know how to find vulnerabilities, you won't find vulnerabilities. So grind port swigger, grind actually knowing how to do Recon. Will you post the video when you are done? Right? Yes, I will. WTS Figma. I don't know what WTS means. Go try hack me. Good way. Also read a lot. I've never done. I've done try hack me. It's all right. Keep mic closer to you. Yeah. Okay. I'll try my best to do that. Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie. My voice is getting kind of sore. Oh man. All right, but let's actually do something. We haven't. How long have I been live? I don't even know. What's Figma? Oh, it's basically just like a better version of Canva, I guess. All right, but let's do something. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a minute, guys. Let's see. Oh, I actually need to. He has to ask to edit. So let me go back and actually look at that. This admin panel right here. Let's see, view. See, I mean, I shouldn't have to pay for them to be able to edit, right? I don't think so. See, edit access. One invite only file. Files with edit permission. One invite only file. I mean, you can't. Okay, let me ask to edit then. Okay, I mean, if I have to add a note, I'm just gonna add a note really fast. I mean, I doubt it's gonna work, but just in case. I doubt the stored XSS would work. Yeah, let me check really fast. Oh gosh. Yo, I actually think I just want to make sure stored XSS didn't actually pop. That was the whole thing. Cause like when I don't actually go live, then it's like, you know, if I find something, just won't post it. But since I'm live, yeah, I'll just do that. Just make sure I'm not showing anything I shouldn't show on a live YouTube video. Look at this. So if I am to approve, adds one seat at $20 a month prorated on your next invoice. Yeah, bro, I'm not approving that then, bro. I mean, I used a Visa gift card that only has like $40 left on it. But gosh, dude, no, I'm not doing that. That's way too. This is way too much money to test that, bro. I might have to test something. Try something else then. So I can't edit on this file because to edit, you need to be a part of the plan. Okay, we'll test out some other stuff then. Just got on the live. Were you checking out for an XSS on the Figma? I mean, yeah, I was. Just because I happened to see this right here. You can just add a note when you're requesting edit access to the admin. All right, yeah, I guess we're gonna pivot. We're not gonna pivot. Let's see if I can just use a different board. Okay. Let's send it from this way again. This one we're out of credits here, so I'll just see if I can just create a new file. Is that gonna work, or do I need to create like a whole new folder to continue testing? Let's start by creating a new file. Just name it like I don't know. Name it AI cursor because that's where we're at right now. And I'm just gonna share it. There we go. Share it with this account right here. Can't edit. Okay, go here. Open up my email really fast. Yep. And then yeah, just change it to this. Do I still have that server open? No, I closed it. Okay. Probably not gonna do anything with clickjacking in this video, so just close that. Almost no XSS have been popped on Figma. Yeah, I mean I haven't found any. I don't think I've. Most of the reports are. I don't think they have. See, I'll check for what's it? Disclosed reports. I don't really think they have any. I go activity. I mean, you got the last resolved bug was 8 days ago, $4,000. But let's see if we filter by disclosed reports only. We apply. We only have one, which was race conditions, while removing the love, react, and community files. Yeah, that's literally the only one. Okay, feeling you'll find broken access control here. Haha. Yeah, I found some broken access control on this program. No, but the only XSS that has been almost is this crazy one. I'll DM it to you on Discord. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll look at it after the stream, or maybe tomorrow morning, because it's 9:30 where I live right now, and I try to go to bed before midnight. Okay. So now the main thing is, you see it right here, you have 3 MCPs connected, and one of those is Cursor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Cursor. Dude, like, installing these AI apps actually take up space on my computer. Like, it's annoying, but it is what it is. And I'm just gonna see how it works. Dude, I mean, Cursor open up. That's the thing. I don't even know if it's opening or not. Let me just go privacy real quick. I'm not sure if there's anything I shouldn't show in my taskbar. I don't know. Oh no, Cursor just loads extremely slowly. Gosh. That's fine, whatever. See what it says. Build something simple in this Figma board. Okay. And since it's connected to this account right here, which is only an editor, not the owner, because the owner is on my Firefox account. So just see what it says. Do I have credits? Because if I have credits, I can actually test this. Otherwise, I can't. And I've never used Cursor before, by the way. I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was like overrated. I mean, we have Claude Code, so like, what's the point of Cursor? Okay. Oh, why you don't start intercepting HTTP requests? Because you don't. Burp is overrated. No, okay, no, it's not. But I've realized you don't need to analyze every single burp request. Oftentimes, both bugs I found on Figma, I didn't use burp. I know that sounds crazy, but you don't need burp to find every single bug. And a lot of it's actually just manual recon. I open up burp with intention when I'm actually like, okay, let me test for IDOR or something specific. Okay, I sent it to you. Good read. Thank you, bro. I'll read it after the live. Try free buff. What's free buff? What's free buff? Okay, to unblock it. Oh, it's blocked? AI cursor into the AI pro team. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm still out of credits, bro. That's actually so annoying. I couldn't write AI cursor file. Is blocked on starter tool call limit for this files team. Okay, so that means I need to create another team. I guess this is actually a hassle to test, but we're not paying another $20 just to test this, bro. Like, it was. I mean, I should have looked into this. I should have looked into this before buying the $20 subscription on the wrong one. But it is what it is. It's fine. That means this one's a wrap. Just gonna have to create a new one. How do I? Rather just delete the team. Move trash. I just want to delete the whole thing. I mean, this also is something I've tested. Just can another user delete this? And the answer is no. At least not through basic IDOR. So I do believe when I create a new team, I will get another like 200 free AI credits. So, and that's what I'll use to continue testing. Okay. I don't like to add it there. See, you get starter. Team can be whatever. And now finally back here. I feel like we haven't even done that much yet. But one thing is just setting stuff up right. It just takes time, to be honest. Okay, now I'm gonna share it with right. There you go. Invite. All right, let me see. Just delete that one. So you made just $100. Yeah, I've only made $100 so far. Broken access control and breaking permissions can be found using Burp Suite 80% and more other bugs. Yeah, you find a lot of bugs with Burp. You saw this, bro? Did I see what? 1 second. Okay, so we're back. And now let me just name this file, bro. How can it be untitled? I don't like that. It's cursor AI. There you go. Now I'm gonna tell it edit this one. And I should no longer have this problem anymore. Add something simple to this board. Literally whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is a different team, so we should have like free 200 AI credits. I see it right here, agents. So I think we do have some credits available. Okay, now what are you guys saying over here? You shouldn't let them know in the report that you paid that you paid credits. They can refund it for your testing account. Oh, you should let them know. Really? Yeah, I don't. Maybe. I mean, if I get money though, it's gonna be worth it, dude. Still, bro. This file is also a star team, so it's blocked. Yeah, looks like we're just not testing this, bro. We're just not testing this. Let me try using Claude again. Maybe it's just, is cursor just like that? Is it everything like that? That's a lot of cash. Let me just go, add something simple to here and see if it's also saying the same thing. It should. We'll see. Use Claude Max tier, bro. I mean, I was using Claude Max, bro, but I was just losing my money both times, bro. I was not getting my money's worth. Wasn't using enough. And then when I was hitting my usage limits, I was using it so poorly that it just was finding 0 bugs. And I also just wasn't learning at this point. So it's just, for me, it's not worth it. And then you've hit, yeah, I've just hit my limits, bro. Gosh. We're not about to open the bank account to test for something that is unlikely to work. But we've tested Claude Code, we've tested Codex. So next month we're gonna come back and we're gonna test Cursor. We're gonna test some more of those. Okay. I did notice something else interesting with testing, which is this right here. See if we test right here and we go to, where's it at? Yo, is it gone? No. No. Not gonna be web search. I didn't even do anything. No, it was here. I put in my notes. Huh. Dude, where did I put in my notes? Was it like a attack vector? Oh wait, I think I put it here. Oh no, I cleared that. Of course I did. Okay. Dude, there's no way I lost it. It's not a CJ, so. Dude, it was something here, though. That's because my AI stuff is gone? Okay. Let me just go back to the... Let me go back to my AI folder where it's pro. Here I should have those features I'm talking about. I can't test it without dude. Gosh. Oh, I don't like looking at a blank screen. Let's just put something here. Yeah, I guess subscribe. Yeah, guys, if you guys are here, subscribe. Yeah, there you go. Go AI agents. Huh. Here we go, right here. Look at this. We have skills and we have connectors. The connectors thing is going to be very, very interesting for testing. You can find, at least I've found a good bit of bugs. Wait, when I say a good bit of bugs, it's gonna mean like 2 or 3 via integrations. Integrations are really good though. Just the other day, I was actually doing a collab with this dude, and we actually found 3 stored XSSs that led to account takeovers just via integrations. So it's just super underrated. Yeah, you can create your own connector. Create connectors just for you. Create a connector to any MCP server for your own use. Figma doesn't review custom connectors, so be sure you trust your sources. Dude, that genuinely just sounds like such good attack service. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every single one of these. You can also create your own. And this is, you guys might wonder, like, how do you get bugs without using burp? Dude, this is like one of the primary places. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna test every single one of these, and I don't even need to open up burp because I'm not testing like how the login flow works with the OAuth. Even that's another thing I should probably do as well. Which I don't even know how to hunt for that, so that's actually something I should probably go about learning. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect the tool. I'm gonna see if the connection stays when I remove the member from team, and if it stays, bug. Simple as that. So let's go here. Oh, is this is a new file? I need to share it. He already here. Yep. Yeah, what problem did we run into with this? The fact that I can't edit. I can't edit. Yep. Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, are we just gonna have to load up a little bit of bread? That would genuinely be so annoying, bro. Where is it at? I think it's this one. Is that what it's called? This is new chat, so I shared it with dude, let me check. Oh. Are those in scope? They look like third parties. I mean, usually they're gonna be in scope if it's actually affecting the if it's actually if it's affecting what's in scope, then it's in scope. At least like 90% of the time. Because it's like, people will say sometimes it's okay to go out of scope if your impact ends up being in scope. So you kind of think about it that way. Huh. So I mean, let's just name this something. Oh yeah, AI integration testing. And it's shared with this dude. Go ahead and remove him, just add him back, because I can't find it. Oh, what did I just type, bro? Okay. And edit, invite. Okay. Wait for that to come through. Did you already try parameter pollution, Logan? I've tried a little bit of it. But yeah, it's something I need to go deeper on some places. Well, something I really need to do is I need to start testing WebSockets. I need to understand that a lot more because there is a lot of WebSocket stuff here. Look at this. It actually has like IDs in it. Look at that. You got view hash. Seeing a lot of stuff here, so I need to dive deeper into WebSockets so I can test that stuff. I think they're also doing like GraphQL via WebSockets because I've seen some GraphQL stuff in here too. But I'm not gonna lie, low-key, a little intimidating. Oh man, I need some water. Gosh. Yeah, can I edit? I need to ask to edit this view this file, dude. Genuinely, it might be worth it to pay for it again, bro. Oh. Can I use this anyway? I guess it wouldn't matter if This is literally just something. Just gonna let me check. Usually for these questions, I just ask Gemini, bro. You go like, I'm trying better at using Figma. What does the amplitude connector do? Because I'm about to just create a whole bunch of accounts on this stuff. Pull the JavaScript and decompile, bro. That is not my forte, bro. That's not my cup of tea, bro. Like, that is something I do need to learn in the future because like my JavaScript game it's not even weak. It's pretty much 0, bro. The only thing I do when it comes down to JavaScript is a friend gave me this endpoints extension that will extract all the endpoints from JavaScript, and that's the extent of what I do is looking at. That's it. And that is it. But yeah, if you want to put me on game, join Discord, help me out. What severity you're looking for? Low, medium, high, or critical? Let's see, the goal is always to look for highs and crits. But mostly when I create attack vectors, they're mostly like medium severity bugs, sometimes lows. But that's why I have like the crown jewels, which is supposed to. Some not new I'm implementing. It's not like it's worked yet or anything. But I just always think about like the end goal, like delete every user's public profile, gain full control over every team, including all CRUD operations, goal silent privilege escalation at scale, stuff like this. These are like my cream of the crop goals. If I accomplish this is gonna be critical. And I just go through the application, crossing out things on my attack vectors list, learning more about the application in hopes of reaching this. And obviously, you know, we try to go for this, but you know, these are harder things to do, and we'll get there. It's just, well, we'll get to testing it and retesting and testing it again, but we'll see where we get to that. Where that's what I'm trying to work on. Okay, let's see. Well, then stop looking at client-side exploits. Lol. Yeah, like CSRF. No, what was I doing? I was doing clickjacking. Yeah. All right, let's see. So actually, my voice is getting tired, bro. I'm just gonna do this.
The Amplitude connector for Figma is an integration that links real user behavior data with your design workspace. Amplitude tracks product analytics such as where users click, where they drop off, and which features they use most. Amplitude the integration helps improve your design skills and workflows in several ways. Data-backed design, instead of relying on guesswork or assumptions, you can view conversion funnels, retention trends, and drop-off points directly in Figma to pinpoint UI friction. Cohort-specific prototypes, analyze how different user segments, example first-time users versus power users, interact with a product, allowing you to design tailored user flows for each group. Amplitude faster iteration, test design variants against real behavioral data to refine layouts, messaging, and calls to action. Amplitude seamless context, pull analytics, charts, and user insights directly into your design files without constantly switching between Figma and analytics dashboards.
Okay, so I mean, I'd say my Figma board isn't quite ready to integrate that. But I mean, I have all these different AIs open and they're already connected, so I'll just ask it to do exactly that. It's gonna say I want to use the Amplitude connector, but I need to have something actually built here. So I'll say that And since this is actually my board that has all the AI stuff, it should be fine. It should actually do it this time around. And Claude's fast. I've noticed that Claude is faster than Codex. Not sure if it's faster than Cursor, but I mean I just like Claude. What are you guys saying in the chat? Did you do any courses before you jumped into bug bounties? Yeah, I did one course, Port Swigger. And I actually did try hack me, but be honest, Port Swigger is good enough. Try hack me, what did I learn from try hack me? Once again, I was sometimes like it was taking me too long. I would just Google the answer, which was kind of like a major cop out. But yeah, Port Swigger is what you need, bro. Let's see. Hello, Wolverine. I don't know why do people always say that, bro? I mean, well, I'm not named after Wolverine. Wolverine is named after me, bro. Why are you not using Linux? Linux is a hassle, bro. And to be honest, I don't even use that many tools, bro. So I just use WSL. Are you gonna test them all in the stream or in another day? Like, we're not testing it all in one stream, bro. Probably gonna stream's probably gonna be about 2 hours. Then we're gonna go. But I mean, like, I'll probably do some live streams. Probably try to get 3 live streams in a week, maybe more, maybe less. See how it goes. Try to embedded metadata into your image before you share. Then try extracted with unauthenticated session mapping every endpoint. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. The only thing is, like, I was thinking about that because we actually found a bug doing that on a different target, and oh, it was a duplicate. But it needs to. The only thing is, like, whether Figma actually says they'll like make sure they like remove that data, because they never say, "Oh yeah, we removed that data." Then if you upload that data, that's on you. I mean, it's not their fault that they didn't remove it. It's not like they said they removed your personal data. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll try it. I don't know. Everyone, we're all need money, so everyone who has a technique to test, then go test it by yourself instead of telling it in the chat. He's trying to learn, so I'm trying to help. Lol. Yeah, that's fine. 100% cool with that, man. You have an idea? Let me know. And what did you do? You have this bro, what did you build? I don't see anything built. All I see is this. Like, build something, bro. Bro, I didn't want you to build the connector. I wanted you to. Dude. Not. That is just not it, dude. Oh, no. Build something to the. No. Build something in the board. And then I'll connect the real connection. I just need test data. What have you been doing, bro? That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just my prompts are just kind of beans, bro. What kind of tools do you use to find subdomains? I use Subfinder, and then I just wired it up with API keys. Let's see. Am here to help. I passed 5 years testing. Dude, that's a long time, man. I mean, yeah, even Rhino Raider uses AI, bro. Dude, I mean, but he's Rhino Raider, bro. He's already like a really good manual hacker. Okay, well, it's working on actually filling in this connector. Might as well look at some other connectors while that's going on. Maybe I should just start with a different one, just because I don't understand amplitude all that well. That might be smart. That might be smart, actually. Oh, no, gosh. Securely connect AI tools to your content and box. I think we might just start with an easier one because this is gonna take time. Something that's now populated. And you just showed an API key, bro. I don't even know what API key you showed though, bro. So I don't know what you did. Did I just leak something important? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, we have something here now. Oh, okay, it's just a fake API key. Okay, let me go here and connect. See what happens. Failed to connect to upload. Please try again. Yeah, it's because it needs edit permissions to do this. So yeah, the only way I'm going to test this is if I actually get a second account and start testing for it. And there's no way I'm about to just get my card out and do that right now on stream. So I'm gonna have to save that. I'm gonna pivot that for later, like off stream. Okay, let's see, what else do we have to test? Well, that pretty much kills all the AI integration stuff with the whole you need to have 2 accounts and then the whole you ran out of credits thing. All right, well, now we're going to transition what to do when you finish up your angle of what you were working on. Sometimes, that's when you get off. But now we're just gonna look for other stuff. Sure, I have some stuff in here. Anything interesting? I mean, I tested login. I tested MFA a little bit. Tested some SSRF. Anything interesting in here? Move file into another user's folder. Folder into another folder. That's idle stuff. Not usually gonna be anything good. Transfer. I don't have org. That would be interesting. That's GraphQL. That could be interesting. Maybe that might actually be worth giving to AI. But I just think it's gonna do beans though. Let's see, let's look at my notes. When you delete a file that was published, will unpublish from the community. This is actually an interesting angle I have not explored yet. So let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Go ahead and grab this. Go down to the bottom and just remove that stuff. I'll leave this for now, but remove this. Hey, I'm gonna test. That's the good thing about Figma. We have like all this design board stuff, and still have the community. I think I posted something in my community. What would that be? No, I don't need to click there to check. Can just go to community profile. No, I thought it was here. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you guys what I mean really fast. Just use this. I'm just gonna post something. Actually, now I can just post from here as long as I have something to post. Oh yeah, I have this right there. So I'll just post it. You just publish. Just go next. Put a description for testing purposes. Let's say includes draw, category, apps, productivity, MCP clients. Then you can set a thumbnail. Let's go next. So you need to set a thumbnail. All right. Go ahead and find something random. See, yeah, here you go. You have an image of a cat. There you go. Just move this over here. Then add it. Okay, let's go next. And then this is actually what I find interesting right here, is that you can either share as an individual creator or you can share as a team. So that leads to an interesting attack vector, which I have is, could an attacker share something as a part of a team that he's not a part of? Or what if he was ever a part of the team and he's no longer a part of the team? Or maybe he just doesn't have permission to publish as if he was part of the team. Could he still publish it as part of the team? Oh wait, why do I still have this? Let me delete that random app. Okay, what's he saying here? That new DeepSeek harness looks mighty interesting to build a hackbot on. Yeah, I haven't tested out DeepSeek like ever. I hear it's pretty cheap though. You add additional contributors as well, and support contact email or website where users can contact you. And then allow comments from community members. So you can just turn that off. You shouldn't get any comments. Would you still get comments? But see, all these things that I'm thinking about right now, these are mostly just low, medium severity bugs. Like if I turn this off and a user can still comment, that's pretty much going to be low, maybe medium. Okay, let's now I'm actually gonna open up Burp. I want to see what that looks like. Clear all that. Turn on Foxy Proxy. And publish. And you're live, you did it. So I'm getting community. First, we're just gonna look at the post. Let's get a file version ID. I mean, I've looked at this a little bit, so I don't expect any IDOR at least. But the biggest thing here is the here. But now I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I go back to Figma, if I were to go to move to trash, see how it says right here, this file is published to community. All AI integration underscore testing is currently published to community. Deleting this file will unpublish it from community. So yeah, let's move file to trash and then it would unpublish from community. That does lead me to thinking about some different attack vector ideas. Let me capture that in Burp as well, just see what that request looks like. So it's just a delete, and then we just have the key. Yes, that's this thing specifically right here. And it will no longer be right here. Let's open up in Firefox to prove it. See, now it's 404. It's not here anymore. And what happens if I go to trash and I restore it? It shouldn't, I don't expect it to automatically republish. I expect it to go back in the team, but I don't expect it to republish though. Yeah, 404. So I'd like to do some testing here. Ah, so now we see your spaces. Admin full seat. Okay. All right, let's actually see. I can't test with this account because if I test with professional, then results are a little different from testing with normal. So let's just go new 3 team. Do we have anything in here? Yeah, we have some stuff. That's fine. And need to add. Let's just first add to a single folder. We just delete all this random stuff. Create anything's fine, to be honest with you. Just gonna as publishing. I'm just gonna see who has permission to publish normally. This is the main thing I want to see. Invite. All right. Oh, open up my email. Go publishing. Accept. Okay, so he has edit permission, all right? Yes, you can edit. Go share. And publish to community. We have the button right here. I can do it from here as well. Publishing by Logan Sec 2. Let me actually do it from the way I was doing it with the other account, because I want to see, does he have the option to publish as team, even though it's only been added to a file. In the past, I would write this stuff down, like I'm about to test ... But now I'll just test it, and I might note down it didn't work, maybe. But I mean, my memory is actually pretty good, so that's not usually too big of a problem. Like, dude, I've had Minecraft bases where I had a secret chest, and I come back years later and I remembered where the secret chest was. Okay, now let's try publishing. Yeah, here it is, publishing. Description, whatever I say. Spelled wrong and fat fingered, whatever. Upload image, gonna do the same cat like always. Okay, so this time around, it can only be published as individual creator. Okay. But what if instead of him just being a part of a single board, I made him a part of... I made him a part of the entire team. Now, would he have access to publish as the team? It says he's a member, but I need to add here so you have access to the whole files. Say can edit. So now I can edit every folder, not just that single file. And from there, it makes me wonder, if I remove him from a file, does that remove him from the folder? If I remove him from the folder, does that remove him from the file? And which one takes precedence, actually? Yeah. It's actually worth writing down. See, now that's actually something to write down. Where do I want to put that? I guess, does that go under a folder or file? I know I just showed off some data, but these are just test accounts or whatever. I guess I would put that under a folder. It's not so much if I remove... It's not really too fleshed out. It is interesting. Like, if you remove if you remove someone from the file, but they're a part of the whole folder, they should still be a part of the file. And if you remove someone from the folder, but you already invited them to the file, I mean, they'd still access the file, right? Or, I mean, if you remove someone from the folder, you would expect that to mean they have no access to the file. And this is just like, now we're getting into like some niche kind of like business logic-y stuff where it's going to come down to like, does docs specifically say this or specifically say that? And then even then it's kind of like a maybe, because like, what's the real impact? You know what I mean? So these are like the wishy-washy bugs where you're not too, like, you know if you really want to report them. Oh wait, dude, what link did I just get? I got the link for here. Okay, because he has access to a single folder. It's about to publish here. Let's just change this one. Okay, so now he has access to the entire folder. Now let's see what happens when he tries to publish. Can I just do like a hard refresh real quick? 1 second. I'll read the question. I'll read the comments in 1 section. In 1 second, not 1 section. Okay, publishing. Now it changes to now. Access to entire folder. Still only as individual creator. Okay. Makes me wonder, can a viewer publish something as an individual creator if it wasn't really his? I mean, always just make a duplicate of it, so does it even matter? Well, this might also be a Gemini question, to be honest with you. Because he can, like, the owner can publish like normal. We can publish either team or other, so. I just put whatever. See, he has both options. Just one. Actually, let me just see if I can do it to the back end, just using the API. Okay, so when you select team, here we just have these options, just contributors. Here we have this. Set a unique handle for your new community profile. Yes, because when you there are community profiles for individual users and there are community profiles for teams. It just calls it a new community profile. Review our community guidelines here. This actually might be worth reading. Could learn something interesting here.
Our vision is to make design accessible to all. To advance this, we've developed the Figma community to enable people around the world to share and discover creative work. Please help us build a high-quality, inclusive community by following these community guidelines and reporting any violations.
That was not the right part to do that
By
for.
using the community, you agree to these community guidelines. This is a living document and will change over time. You can see when these community guidelines were last revised by referring to the last updated legend above. These guidelines do not cover every possible scenario and are designed to offer general guidance on how to use the Figma community. Figma reserves the right to remove content or take other restrictive actions at any time.
Okay, now this is a little bit better. Our Figma community is a place to share your own work with other Figma users. Please don't post anything you do not have the right to post. I mean, if they're just saying please and like, do they have any controls in place or no? Now it also makes me want to read that as well. That is relevant, respectful, and useful. Yeah, we don't allow any type of illegal, inappropriate, spammy, or abusive content. Others' privacy, I will not. We want everyone to feel safe and comfortable participating in the Figma community. Please ensure that your published content does not contain someone else's personal information. I will give credit for inspiration. Yeah. For republishing, remixing resources differ between free and paid resources. Free resources do not duplicate another user's work and republish to the community without meaningful modification or alteration. Here you go, and that's just prohibited, so that's probably just gonna get your account blocked. Not really like they have any controls in place. No, nothing on the security side. I will comply with Figma's trademark guidelines. You may use Figma name, logo, word marks in your design file. Below are some examples. Type of allowed. Allowed, you can refer to Figma or other products in your resources title. For example, Tom's plugin for Figma design. Not allowed. Don't include our name or part of our name in your company name, resource names. Report a violation. Help Figma community strong. Figma community strong and protect our users' integrity and safety. You're an important part of the Figma community. If you see something you think may violate our guidelines, help us by reporting. Okay, this might be somewhat important.
When you complete the report, provide as much information as possible, such as links, usernames, and descriptions of the content, so we can review it quickly. Upon receipt of such a notice, we will seek to confirm the existence of the reported material, and as appropriate, take whatever action, in our sole discretion, we deem appropriate, including temporary or permanent removal of the content from the Figma community. Many disputes and misunderstandings can be resolved directly between Figma users. If one of your creations was posted by someone else, try contacting the violator directly and ask for the content to be taken down. If that doesn't
work, you can file a copyright report. Okay. So yeah, it would say things like security stuff on it. So you could obviously repost some else's stuff. Same on YouTube. And let me read some of these comments really quick. Bro, which is the best VDP for you? I mean, for being honest, that's just 100% just gonna be McGraw Hill, because I mean it's just where I got the most valid bugs on for a VDP. But I think within 24 hours of this program launching, I was already hunting on it, bro. Like I was on that fast, dude. Fast. What's the scope for this again? Oh, now they just have they removed wildcards, bro. Dude, like they had wildcards? Man, dude. I was just wildcard hunting, bro. I feel like a domain from like early 2000s on here. You from the States? Yes, I am from the United States of America, bro. Maybe you should find where to inject some code before exporting or publishing, so maybe it could be executed on the server. Yeah, there was actually a JS sandbox escape in like 2019 on Figma. See, there's just so much more to test, bro, for publishing and stuff. I haven't even tested out like all these different things do back here. Like we have do code here, code block, code, link. You have all these different like includes. Might work a little differently. Probably not there, but here, yeah, in the description, yeah. Add custom tags. Oh, add custom tags. Those could also be like XSS vectors as well. But yeah. And then why this TTS? Oh, I don't know what TTS stands for, bro. Like, you guys just shouldn't assume I know slang unless it's like BBP or like BDP. Like, don't expect I know slang. I text in like complete sentences plus periods, bro. Like, yeah, that's not my thing. What else are we looking at? Figma legal. Yeah, this is not really gonna have anything to do with security. This is just like don't get sued type stuff, I'd say. Okay, so I guess it wouldn't really matter whether someone else, a viewer could probably publish something that they don't have access to edit, and it could just get taken down maybe. So let's create a handle for this new 3 team. Let's name it. Let's literally name it that, new 3 team. Give up to 10 creators credit. That's also something I think is kind of cool. I want to test that as well. Go here again. Yeah, just create a whole new board. There's nothing here yet. Oh wait, make sure I get this request before it goes away. You mean to upload the file or? That's just a normal thing. This is the put profile. Then new team. Okay. And just create a new team. Now this is interesting though, because did it post the file that we just published, or does it just make this board? I know it's here now. Also, like, who has access to this team? Let's open up another browser. Well, not browser, another tab. Let's just go to here we go. Now we have this one, then we also have this one. So you could probably just make a lot of these. Dude, there's just so many just small different niche stuff. Hey Log, what's up, mate? I'm doing good. How you doing? BJ the How? What's up, bro? Sorry if I butchered your name. Okay, who else has access to that board though? I can go over here. I mean, I think he's a member, so makes sense for you to have some permissions, right? Let's check it out. Go back to Figma. Do a little hard refresh. And we're gonna see if he also has access to that community profile. He's an editor, correct? I believe he's an editor. Yeah, he's a member, so yeah. Let's go to all right, go community. Hey, now he only has one. So the owner has access to multiple. Wait, the owner can follow himself? Huh. The owner. Okay, so you can create a board. You can create a profile as this folder. And then you can follow yourself. The follower is literally the creator of the board. I mean, okay, so if we think about this, you can create as many teams as you want, and each team can have their own like profile. And if the same person who's creating all these teams follows each one of these accounts, it's only one follower, so it's nothing crazy. But if you can get like a reverse and you like create as many accounts and just follow one profile, we do see how like you can add account like this. So you have multiple accounts on one Figma board. Actually, let me do that really fast. Let me do that. Let's see. 1 second. Let me do that really fast. Let me just go here really fast. At Gmail. I think they only allow. I don't think this program allows plus. So I'm not just using LoganSec +1, +2, +3. And I don't remember what my password is for this account either. So let me get that really fast. Oh wait, I could switch away from the passwords folder, Logan. Okay. Bro, this authentication is so annoying, but okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just put it back. It's fine. Just go ahead and have my email. Oh, yo, broski. One of my reports got oh gosh, that sucks. That sucks buns, bro. It got not reproducible. Gosh. Dude, I mean, that was a collab. I mean, I think he'll get it. I mean, it was his bug, so that kind of sucks, bro. We get 3. Oh wait, wrong. Look at the wrong email. But we get 3 P5s because it doesn't have enough users for it to be counted as a real bug for our storage success, and then we get not reproducible. Man, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a bug crowd hater, but like bug crowd is just not it in my opinion. Okay. All right, so this should be another account. Right? Right, yeah. Okay, so now we have 2 accounts in 1 session, which I feel like we could get some kind of interesting stuff going on here. Don't know exactly what, but it's cool. So we go, how does we go view community profile? I don't know what we would have here, but I feel like this is worth looking more into. The fact that we can just switch in between them really fast. Hmm. I don't know. Don't know. Let's stick to the community upload thing for now. Just make sure we just follow that lead. So this is where we were at on that. Unfollow for now. Just publish. So we realize like it's fine for a regular member to publish, even if he's only like a viewer. And that might just be like a legal thing, maybe. We also have plugins and we have widgets, which we can also publish. And those do get checked before they actually get like published. So for the most part, they're gonna be safe. I mean, I've tested widgets. I do need to go test plugins, which is going to involve opening up desktop version of Figma. Okay. What am I trying to get here though? You just upload the same thing. Oh, wait, that leads me to one more thing I want to test. What happens if I just remove the team? Is this profile just in the ether forever? Let me see. Just go here. Okay. Now we're just gonna delete this whole team. I don't think I can leave team. Yeah, you need to sign an admin before you leave. You delete. Let's see. This will permanently delete the team. New 3 team. Deleting this team will delete all associated data, such as drafts, folders, files, prototypes for all users. This includes 1 draft, 1 file, and folder, 5 items, and trash. Okay, let's see. New 3 team. Delete team. Okay. So that team now no longer exists. Now when I go to community, this one still exists? I think so. Wait, no, I don't think so. I mean, I was just viewing it, right? I know resources, but this is still here. Okay. Bring this over here. How long have you been on Figma now? I mean, for this session, I've been hunting on Figma for like an hour, but I mean, I wouldn't say this is a great session because I've been talking in chat a little bit too much. But and also like the leads I actually wanted to test, like because of all the AI stuff, all the AI credits and stuff, and bought the wrong thing, and it's just been super annoying. Actually, no, I didn't just buy the wrong thing. You need 2 different accounts that are both paid to use the AI functions. It's super annoying. So like, it's just been like getting hit in one direction, getting hit in another direction. But yeah. So how long have you been hunting on Figma now? For I guess you can say 30 minutes. You can say an hour, maybe. But if you want to know like how long I've been hunting on Figma total, we're coming up on 40 hours on this target. This is day 8 hunting on Figma. We've submitted 2 bugs. They're both pending right now. That was like a super long way of answering your question, bro. Maybe I'm just like a yapper, bro. Okay, so the teams still exist. Oh man, I don't even know if that's anything important though, to be honest. Let me just go HackerOne, just read the policy really quick. I don't know. Just feel like that's just informative. Overview. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just let me do something real quick. Oh, and yeah, I track my time. I don't use a specific app. I just pull out my phone and I'll just use the stopwatch whenever I hunt. But I mean, I don't like mental estimates because, dude, I feel like you can really mess up for how long you hunt versus how long you actually hunt if you use mental estimates. I mean, I'm still here, guys. I'm testing something. Just bear with me for a second here. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Go to inspo. All right. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff here too. Figma just has like a whole bunch of cool stuff. It's under the same domain. So at first I thought this program was just gonna be small and kind of tiny, but there's actually a lot of stuff here. That does make things like race conditions, but I doubt it. I mean, race conditions was from 6 years ago here. Let me just click on some random. Copy frame, you can follow, port. Hey, could we see every creator who's riffed this? Let me copy frame, see what happens. Go to and create new and just call it browsing. I just create so many of these. Skip for now. Choose starter. And where did you make this? Does it matter? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play that. Let's do Fig Jam. I like Fig Jam. Fig Jam's board's actually pretty cool. I'm just control Ving, so restricted access. Okay, so maybe this was actually a design thing. Let me go back. Fig Jams are just cool though. All right. What did I? Oh, because I copied a frame. I didn't copy the whole thing. Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna be right back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we've been here for a minute now. Let's see. This Rifts thing isn't really that big of a lead, to be honest. Let's get his profile, 13 followers. He has X and Instagram linked. Anything interesting here that I can and now we're still just looking for new things again. Interesting attack vectors. Go back to Figma. What's resources about? Slides, buzz, admin, people, not upgrading, user groups. Upgrade to organize people into user groups. Oh, he said something. Logan, will you upload this as video later? Yes, this will be on YouTube as a video. It should, as soon as I end the stream, should automatically be there because I'm not recording it on Twitch, so it should just be on YouTube. But if not, I'll upload it. And Crane the hey, sup man? Glad you made it here. Oh gosh, that was my chair like armrest thing. If you guys heard that noise. Organization enterprise plans include user groups for quick, flexible collaboration. Create one, then search the group name, like billing code. Content. These drafts belong to users who were removed from AI. You can delete these drafts or move them so other members can find them more easily. NPM registration, which I think might be interesting. Start publishing NPM packages to Figma registry. I actually want to learn more about this. Let me click the learn more button. Bring your design system package to make kit. Who can use this feature? Figma Make is available for full seats on paid plans. Only organization admins can manage scopes for your organization's Figma hosted private NPM registry. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty serious word. I'm gonna use words like only. Organization admins. The only thing is I don't have access to an org. And orgs, like, dude, they don't have monthly subscriptions for orgs, so you need to pay annually. So I would have to pay $550 for access to this feature, and that's a bit steep, you know. All users can import packages from public NPM registry. Users on paid plans can publish and use private packages. All right, I'm getting lazy.
Bring your production React design system package into Make kits, reusable collections of code, styles, and guidelines that Figma Make can use to generate apps and prototypes that match your brand. For more information about the advantages of creating and using Make kits, see Get Started with Make kits.
Okay, I don't know what a Make kit is. See, there's just so much documentation to read on this stuff, bro. Oh gosh, it's a lot to go through, bro. But I feel like there's gonna be some stuff here. Definitely make sure I write that down. Just gonna go here. Learn about NPM registry. There we go. And yeah, we can at least read a little bit of it. Oh gosh, that's a lot, bro. Let's read a little bit. Follow these steps to publish and configure your package before you start. Review requirements. Your design system package must meet these requirements. React 18, compatible with Vite, published as an NPM package, public package, private package, published to Figma, to a Figma maintained NPM registry, private to your organization. Private packages are customer content and are covered by agreement with Figma. Figma Make uses Vite as its build system to ensure compatibility. Important considerations. Okay, we're just gonna freaking use this again.
When you're preparing to publish your design system package for use in a Make kit, here are some important things you should keep in mind. For private packages, use unique scopes. It's critical that the scopes you use for private packages published to your org's NPM registry do not conflict with scopes in a public registry. For example, if @Astra was the scope used for a public package, you might use @Astra private for your org's private registry. Remove workspace dependencies. Your package will be living in an environment that doesn't have access to the larger ecosystem of your code base. Make sure that those dependencies are removed from the package you publish for Figma Make. Don't skip the guidelines. You don't need to include your guidelines directly in your design package, as you'll have a chance to author them in Figma Make. However, make sure you don't skip this step. Guidelines are the critical instructions Figma Make needs when using your Make kit. Besides the initial guidelines.md file, Figma Make doesn't read additional guidelines files in any particular order. That's up to you to define in your Make kit. It's okay to include dependencies on public packages. Figma Make is able to include packages from HTTP URL and will attempt to automatically install dependencies when you include your design package in a Make kit. You can also specify additional packages in the package.json file in your Make kit. Figma Make uses esm.sh as a content delivery network, CDN, and Vite to build. This means that most packages should work with your Make kit, including common JS modules. Dynamic imports are generally supported. Figma Make can handle most dynamic imports, though you may occasionally run into issues with import paths that are generated at runtime.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. We're not about to go through all that right now. Not at all, bro. It's getting kind of late for that. Oh gosh, we're kind of winding down here, guys. Is there anything else? Just anything attack vectors that could be good? Files, attacker folder, files, fig jam. Oh wait. Let's see. I mean, I'm open to questions right now, guys. We're gonna be winding down right now. Might test one more thing because I forgot about this whole folder file thing. That's probably gonna be the last thing I test today. So if you guys have any questions, now's the time to put them in the chat. So hello, Logan, bro. Hope you're doing great. Just got an internship for cybersecurity at my university. So it's basically a domain that we have to test. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. It's awesome. Is it like what kind of domain is it? Like a SaaS product, a single page application? What's it like? If you add member to file. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the last thing I test today. So go ahead and oh gosh, I have to create a folder to try that. Let's create one real fast. Name it test 3. And we're gonna start by adding them to file, and then we're gonna add them to folder. Then we're gonna delete them from file and see if they still have access to it. Okay. Rename, name's kind of bad. Share, unshare. That name's also kind of bad, but whatever. Fig Jam, because Fig Jam boards are cool. Look at this, you need to add like a sticky note, like boom, hi, subscribe. I don't even feel like saying it also, just hey, sub. And now we're just gonna add, oh, I'll take the whole thing out again? Okay, that's fine. And invite. Wait for that invite to come. It's not just waiting for the invite right now. Here we are. Copy link address, go here, go here. Okay. Read the comments really fast. Logan, what will you do? What will you do when you get burned out? Oh yeah, when we get burned out, we can go to sleep. Can hunt on a different program. That's why I'm trying to get a second program to hunt on. That way, if I get burned out hunting on one program, I move to another program. And also, when you get burned out, you can also do some learning. So probably you can read some blog posts. You can do some port swigger, watch some live hunting videos, watch some YouTube videos about bug bounty. It's always cool. Like watching like some old Nahamsec podcast videos, like some of his live recon. That's some good stuff right there. Me, you could also just like go outside, but no, we don't touch grass or anything like that. Like, bro, Even though sadly I've been leaving my house more these days, which is like, too much contact with the outside world and like real graphics and all that. But yeah. But on a serious note, if you get burned out, I kind of just say transition from what you're currently doing. Try to be productive with it and do something else. Like maybe learn, hunt on a new target, or just watch a YouTube video about bug bounty. But if you're really burned out, just you can give yourself the day sometimes. Just if you give yourself like an hour, 2 hours of bug bounty, it's better to be consistent than to just hunt for 10 hours and not hunt for 2 weeks. So just if you feel burned out one day, just it's fine. Just hop off of it though. Like just it's better to stay consistent than to not. So yeah. Since you work on targets for long hours. Oh yeah, dude. It's not so much that you get burned out. It's not that you get burned out in my opinion. At least for me, the main reason I switched targets so much, and for now you call this hunting for long hours on a single program. And to me, yeah, this is hunting on for a long time. But for other people, this is hunting for a short time. You need to realize, like, to us, hunting for 40 hours on a target is a long time. But to someone else who really hunts on one program for a long time, this is nothing. So it's all about changing your perspective on that. So yeah, hunting for long hours, you kind of just want to break it up. Like I'll hunt for like no more than 2, 3 hours at a time, usually around 2 hours at a time. Then I'll take a break, do something, come back. And that's kind of just how I do it. And then what's next? Brenda Thunderberg. I wanted to ask, what approach should I take with it? Like, how will you have gone as like I am complete beginner? Okay, if you're a complete beginner, then yeah, I don't know, bro. It's time to start testing the domain because like the first thing you need to do, bro, is port swigger. I can't just tell you test login. If I can say that to you, I can say test login, test settings, test features. But if you're a beginner, a complete beginner, you don't know what to test there. Like I pretty much should have just told you test the domain, which is just as broad as test features, just a little bit less. You still have no idea what to do. So just all I can say is you just need to grind port swigger, bro. You just need to go learn some vulnerabilities, and you just need to go learn how to do recon. Recon, good example, good resource for that is going to be Arson Live, YouTuber. Okay, no Toto. Have you ever get into AI memory? How to make it better and solid? Yeah, dude, I'm not the guy to be asking AI questions. To be honest with you, I have no idea. AI memory? You talking about like when you hunt with AI and it like updates itself or something? Yeah, I don't do anything like that. I mean, it might do that on its own, but I don't know what it's doing, bro. It just installs tools on my WSL sometimes and stuff. I don't know, bro. Okay, so main test we're trying right now is. Oh wait, do I have some over here? I was supposed to delete. No, it's just chilling. So the main thing I want to know is just if I add a member to a file, then add members to folder, what happens if I remove them from file? So let's see what happens. So let me first just have him add his own sticky note really fast. Member. What did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, whatever. Oh, I spelled member wrong as well. Okay, that's awesome. Wait, what? Okay, I wasn't gonna read this right away, but you said I love arson, bro. Arson, that's a crime, bro. That is illegal. You gotta get rid of the A, bro. You gotta get rid of that A. I met him last year at DEF CON. Hey, that's super cool, bro. That's awesome. Let's see. Now we're going to add him to file. Gotta add him to file really fast. Go back. Yeah, we're already in brow. Wait, which one are we even in? Dude, oh gosh, bro. I gotta be more organized. Say final test. Yeah, that's just a horrible name to be honest though. What are we on? Are we in test 3? I think we're in test 3. Yeah, here we are. And now I'm going to add him. No, dude. Dude, what? Where do I go to add him to like team? Here we go. Go share. Just add an email like this. And then just send an invite like that. What happens when I do that? Yeah, yeah. All right. Now he should be receiving another email. Yeah. This time he's been invited to the team, not just an individual board. All right. Let me just go ahead and create a few more boards, I guess. Just create a design board. Just name it design, the most basic option I possibly could come up with. Design. Go back. Create another one. Just create a I don't know, buzz. Instagram post. Just leave it blank because I don't feel like typing anything in. Hey, where do I add the title? Oh gosh, I don't even know how to use buzz yet. Here we are. Buzz. Something I need to spend more time in buzz as well, because we have some cool stuff here that I don't know about. But okay, so that's been done. Now, what happens if I remove him from the file? Remove. So I removed him from the file, but I mean, he should still be in the folder though. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Yo, I think I forgot to say chat. Yo, I'm streaming off. I haven't been saying chat. Dude, this needs to become a part of my like daily vocab, bro. Whenever I hop on, yo, chat. Yo, W's in the chat, guys. Yo, W's in the chat right now, guys. W's in the chat. I mean, hopefully there are enough of you guys here. Like, I hope at least one person puts a W, bro. Come on. I mean, come on, chat. Dude. Yeah. You can still do all this stuff like normal. Okay. Now let me just let me reverse it, dude. Go the other way around. We are now going to dude, like where is here it is up here, share. Oh. Wait, what? Dude. I'm just losing this stuff. What are you guys saying? Actually, no, I'm locked in. One second, guys. View members. Remove. Okay, now going to add him. Now he shouldn't be in the part of the board anymore. Yeah, no. Now I'm going to add him back here. And then I'm going to add him back to the folder. And I'm going to remove him from the folder and see if he still has access to the board. I think they might just stay completely separated, which I think is going to be the case. But let's see. Because yeah, like we have anyone in team and we have anyone in folder, and we just have individual people who we share the file with. I think these all stay separated, to be honest with you. Okay. Copy link. Okay, while that's loading, that's all answer some. Oh, nope, done loading. All right, has good old access again. There you go. Back here. Now we are going to share. Send invite. Can I get that invite now? Okay, let's check really fast. Comments. Like, I used Nikto on main uni website and got one mailman endpoint, which was mapping to CVE, which is POC. Yeah, dude, I don't do any CVE stuff. Maybe I should. I don't do any of it, bro. Actually, maybe I might be missing out by not doing it, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like that's anything AI feeds me, which is it feeds me CVEs. and every time it hasn't been a bug. So it just makes me want to look for it less. Alright, don't worry, bro. Use the investigation from the web and try perspectives, and you got it. Think you might be talking to him, not me. I don't know. W, I got you. Thanks, bro. Thank you for the W, my guy. Thanks, B Lopez. Thanks, Servant, for the W's, guy. Man, thank you. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey underscore I'm nobody. No, hey underscore I'm nobody. And now where, dude? I didn't get the share this time around. Where's that? It says pending. I'm waiting, bro. Maybe it got saved to my spam this time around. No, I don't think so. All right. Where's that, man? Not seeing the share this time. Click on this. Maybe this is it. I don't think so. I think this might be old. Yeah, not that one. Oh, that's weird. I'm just gonna resend invite. Okay. Wait for that to come in. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now it's here. Copy link. Go here. And now we're just going to see what happens if you added him to the folder. Actually, I feel like this might actually just be a really dumb test, to be honest with you. Yeah, maybe it's time to go to sleep. But let's go ahead and test it out really fast. So the whole thing was he can still edit the board because he already has edit permissions to the board. Add whatever he wants. Now, if I were to view members and I remove him, I understand they will lose access to all folders and files in this team. Files or folders they own will no longer have an owner. Items where they are the only editor will become view only. Okay. Remove. Does he still have access to the file that was shared with him? No, I don't think so. Let me go back to check. That was the final test. What was this? That's so long ago. Yeah, no, so he just gets removed from the board. Let me see if he can he re-accept it? Can you just go back to the old link, accept it? Now it's become 404. Okay, so if you remove him from the folder, if you add him to the file, then add him to the folder. If you remove him from the file, he's still part of the folder, so you can still view the file. But if you add him to the file, add him to the folder, then remove him from the folder, he's also removed from the file. Okay, that's pretty clean control, to be honest with you. Okay, so yeah, that's it's probably gonna be it for this live hunting video, guys. I'm gonna stay on for about 3 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, anything you guys want to say to me, now's gonna be the time, because we're about to wrap up and close. How many people we got on right now? We got how do I check? I don't know. Here we go. There are currently 16 people here. So if you guys got any questions, let me know. Let me know. All right. I'd say probably out of everything we've done today, the number one things I want to test is going to be that it's going to be going into these AI integration stuff. So I might just maybe spend like another $5. Let me check how much is it going to be to test that stuff. My shoulder's kind of sore too. Dude, I don't know. Let's go on this count. How much is it going to be? Upgrade. $5 for collab. What does collab get you? Let's see. What's your question? What are your goals when it comes to bug bounty, and what got you started? Okay, so let's start with what got you started. See, this is a little bit of Logan Sec lore. I used to be a YouTuber. Well, I actually used to be a YouTube video editor. Then I became a YouTuber. I had my own like monetized faceless YouTube channel, and I was also doing some video editing for some clients. And one of the clients I was working for was actually kind of in the cybersecurity niche, and I found it pretty cool what he was doing. So I decided to quit that job, and I decided to started learning more about cybersecurity. Started with like Nmap, watching some network Chuck trying to hack my Wi-Fi and stuff. And I wasn't actually gonna take it seriously because I didn't know you could make money doing this. So I was just gonna go back to YouTube, make some bread, make some more money. Then I realized you can actually make money doing this. And I pretty much decided to go all in. And I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I can't quit. I told myself minimum 4 hours a day studying, learning, which to be honest was not the most effective studying or learning, but at least I was consistently doing that, which I guess is important. So I built discipline at least. And yeah, that's what got me into bug bounty. And what are my goals for bug bounty? Well, by the end of the year, I would have made minimum $10,000 in bug bounty, which you guys might say, yo, that's absolutely crazy. You just made $100 and now you expect to make $10,000 by the end of the year. Yes, I 100% mean that. Some dude, I'm not gonna lie, some dude commented on one of my videos. He said, "You're never gonna see $500 in bug bounty," or something like that. And I instantly screenshotted that. And I said, "Watch me." Screenshot that. The second I hit past $500 bug bounties. There's going to be a post on X or community post on YouTube or something. That guy's comment is going to be there. I'm gonna say, "I told you so." Trust me, that's gonna be so tough. I don't know if that guy meant to be mean or not. I don't know, but to me, that's just fuel. That's just more motivation, bro. That's just another cool piece of content when I finally hit the goal, in my opinion, bro. All right, what else do we have? Nah, don't listen to them. You got this, bro. 100%, bro. 100%. Thank you. And then I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. Hey, Logan. I am Piyush. I am also a bug bounty hunter. I have 2P1, 2P2, and many more on Bug Crowd. Hey, good for you, bro. Good for you. Bug Crowd has not been my cup of tea. I guess I finally got my first points on Bug Crowd. I have 60 points on Bug Crowd, but I don't really think points mean anything. And also have my first points on Integrity too, but they haven't given them to me yet, which is kind of annoying. Because I mean, I guess they take 50 days to tell me it's a duplicate, and then they're gonna take another 50 days to give me my 3 points. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. Can we collab? I am hunting on VDPs too, but now thinking on bug bounty. Uh, DM me on Discord, Piyush. Maybe if it aligns, maybe because I'm just trying to focus on bug bounty programs right now and make sure I'm locked in. But so maybe. So DM me on Discord. And then hey, I'm nobody. That's what's up, bro. Keep pushing forward and working towards your goals, man. I believe in you. Thank you, man. That means a lot. All right, I'm probably gonna end the stream right now, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for my first ever stream. This was super cool. It's nice talking to you guys just off the dome. See whatever happens happens. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're on the road to I don't know, I guess we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. That's it. Bye.